And we should be live. What else do I need here? I need my monster notes. Got me a lich. We still have a shadow giant on the board. There's a bunch of Shialas. Yeah, I guess we killed all the shadow giants. Alright.
Yep. Yeah, we did. Whose turn? Was it ringside?
Nah, no, it's more. It's on the note card.
Okay. Yeah, that's where we finished on Saturday. More, kill them all!
Hold on, wait.
Come on, man, you can take the 3 in one shot. Or the 2. No, there's 3.
Yeah, 3 in the back room.
No, in the back room. But there's 4 now in that corridor.
Oh, yeah, true.
Hello?
Hey.
How are you doing? How are you doing, Taro?
Yeah, alright.
Where's the energy, for fuck's sake?
Alright, I've not had the best 2 days.
Alright.
No? Everything's good, or you're gonna be okay?
Alright.
Not
We
sure.
shall see.
Ominous and vague.
Yep. That's okay.
Use my bonus action to use my breath weapon down at the 3 Shialas. They make a DC for a con saving throw.
Alright. Con saving throw. Alright,
No, I said deck saving throw.
Dex saving throw. I think Shiela's going to use an ability. As a reaction, Shiala chooses to vanish, so that an attack that would have hit her has no effect, and she chooses a clone to be the new real Shiala instead. Alright.
What?
Your blast destroys this shadow. She's gone.
Okay.
But her actual consciousness has jumped to one of the other clones.
Oh.
Okay.
Just give us a big clue right there.
Is it, wait, all of them or
It could be any of them.
all the damages?
All the damage was absorbed into one of them, which was a sacrifice reaction.
Okay, so the real one is probably in here then?
Could
Maybe,
be.
maybe not. Who knows?
There's something doing here.
Your audio is not great.
No.
Hello, how about now?
Better.
Yeah.
Going to use my healing spirit to heal me. Right. And that's pretty much my turn.
Alright. Shadow Giant's dead. Shadows. I don't think I have anything. I got like one Shadow Beast. He's just gonna move over here. I guess that's it. Alright. Will has disappeared again. He's going to... He's going to move. moves 80 feet. One second while I grab some stats here. I think to move 80 feet, he's got to use his teleportation dart.
Ooh, Orin?
Yeah, so he like throws it up into this back corner and uses it to teleport to where he threw it.
Yeah.
And then he's going to use a little bit of movement and a bonus action to hide here. And next turn he's going to pop out and try to kill this Shiala that's slowed in the hallway here. Alright. I've got 3 assassins. And they're all going to converge on Theocles. Theocles rolls his perception. Let's see. Alright. One assassin comes in for a garrote. He tries to get it around Theocles' neck. But Theocles
That's blocked for you.
sees it coming, and the attack misses. And then the other 2 are going to come in from different angles. One of them tries to stab him with a poison dagger. Theocles' armor class is 18. The assassin, the shadow agent here, he's got plus 10 to hit. Oh, 27. So he definitely hits. So Theocles is going to take a pretty big sneak attack from this dagger. It finds a critical point on him. And how much damage? That's a lot of dice. Alright. The dagger sinks in pretty deep. Theocles lets out a grunt of pain. 33 damage. Let's see the camera here. Alright. Theocles still has a lot of hit points, but he is feeling some pain there. Alright. And there was a second assassin that did the same thing. And, oh, he's got a 20. 20 also hits. Alright. He attempts to sink in the dagger, just like the other one did. Trying to go for a vein in his leg. It's an enormous half-giant leg. 34 damage this time. Theocles lets out another grunt of pain. He's now at 168 damage, and he is bloodied. So he's below half. Alright, so that was all 3 assassins. The Vezirab continues to fly away. Alright. as a legendary action. Alright, as a legendary action, after the assassins, Shiala is going to spawn a clone of herself here. And then as another legendary action, after the Vezrab, she is going to use an ability. Morg,
Yes.
an assassin teleports in and attacks you.
It's flying.
Yeah, he teleports right into the air, right in front of you with a flying ninja attack.
Is this a manga?
Roll a perception.
Well, a perception. Okay. Have fun falling and making some fall-
Minimum 22.
perception check.
All right.
He has a minimum
had,
22 ninja.
No, it's 23.
He has
23.
23.
But I roll with advantage.
He has 23 stealth,
It's minimum 23.
29.
Alright.
29.
so he doesn't get advantage. Oh, I rolled a critical hit. Brutal.
And he normally has disadvantage
Oh yeah, he has disadvantage.
just because I have the for future sight.
Gotcha. Okay, so instead of a 20, it's an 18. 18 plus 10 is 28 to hit.
Pretty sure that hits. Yeah, that
Okay.
hits. Not exceptional though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm only gonna do 16 damage with that stab, and you reduce it by half.
How much was the damage?
8.
So I take 4?
No. It was 16 reduced to 8.
Oh, okay.
He feather falls to the ground.
I'm gonna breathe death on you, boy. I need to make my con saves.
When is Chichichia's turn?
Who?
Chichichia's shadows.
Shiala?
Oh, she already had her turn?
She's going right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at her stats to see what she's going to cast at you.
Oh, Shadow Giant. No, Shadow Giants are not there. Shadow.
Yeah, they died.
Oh no, okay. That's just I'm kind of confused about the assassin there in the turn. It's fucking spawning assassins left and right.
Alright, Shiala's going to cast a spell.
I do a legendary action ninja. I call Ultima.
Alright, Grimorn, the Shiala directly in front of you is going to, just going to hit you with a power word kill.
Oh. Well, that's not cool.
She utters a word of power that can compel one creature that she can see to die instantly. Do you have more than 100 hit points?
Yes.
Ah, you survive! She grits her teeth in anger that you have more hit points than the spell.
Yeah.
Here I'm glad that I'm LARPing as a pathetic worm right now.
He's sitting right next to me.
You were well hidden.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was her action.
I wish I. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Can I do something?
If it's a reaction.
Yeah, as a reaction. I use my special ability from my shield, and I deflect the spell directly to her.
Ah, okay. She has more than 100 hit points also, so it also does nothing.
But she already lost 51.
I don't
The one
know.
in
It's
front of me.
it's All right. Yeah, I'll give it to you. This one disappears. Poof.
Okay.
Dang.
That's a one per day ability. I rarely use that item, but
Yeah, she did technically have less than 100 like current hit points. You don't have any injury on you because you just did that big heal, so.
Wait, 100 current hit points as opposed to what? 100 theoretical hit points?
Well, I mean, you can. If she was at max health, if she had no damage, she would have survived the spell. But she had a bunch of damage, so she did not.
yeah, because
The damage brought her under 100, and the spell kills you if you have less than 100 hit points.
which is nuts.
Yeah, there's no save either. It's just like die. Poof.
Yeah, I would have had to counter spell it or use other items.
That was a good Uno reverse there, though. You made one of her shadow clones kill itself.
Yeah.
All right, Theocles is going to roar in rage, and he's going to strike
Shell's
out.
gonna freak out.
He's going to strike out at the Night Runner assassin. We got two 18s. Let me look at his stats real quick here. All right, he's doing multi-attack. Oh, he's actually got better than 18s. What is that? That's 21? 21 and 21 against a Shadow Agent with armor class 21. So barely a hit. Rolling 8.
Don't forget he has ace, huh? So you have +2 AC.
Okay, +2 AC and 1 extra attack as well.
Yep. And he has advantage on dex saves.
Okay, so Theocles is going to make 5 attacks. One of them was a crit fail, 4 of them hit. So Theocles takes his twin gladiuses, right? And he's going to drive these swords into the stomachs of these Night Runner assassins. And he's going to lift them up into the air, and then he's going to slam them down into the ground, and they both die.
Okay.
But that still leaves one assassin behind him.
And the Lich.
And the Lich. Alright, so that's Theocles' turn. Grimoire.
Okay. I'm gonna move to here. Oops. Lift the curtain to expose everyone.
Okay.
They're all going to take. Well, they all have to save first for my spiritual guardian. Wisdom, 25.
Shiala chooses to succeed.
She chooses to succeed.
Yeah, legendary save.
All of them?
Yep.
Okay. So she still takes half.
She losing her legendary saves.
Yeah, she's out of them. The Night Runner assassin failed, though.
So does she takes?
She's out of them?
So if she succeeds, she only takes half.
So what's the damage on that?
43 radiant.
43 or 21.
Yeah, 21. And I shoot a fireball,
Counterspell.
engulfing. Okay.
Stop blowing me up.
Let me.
Stop blowing me up. Do I take damage?
No, you're in my zone.
25 feet up in the air?
Well, it's not happening. She can't counter spell, is it? And spiritual guardian, you're safe anyways.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the fireball.
No, and it would have not hit you. Like I would have shot it on the floor, so it would have been you would have been just above it. Last action, then I am going to try to slice the one on my left here
All right.
with my sword. With a 31 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit. It's exceptional as well.
16 damage.
All right. Her form is wavering, flickering as if it's about to fade away.
Wait a second. Is that the right one I rolled? Yes, it's the right one. I believe so. She's pretty. She's in bad shape.
Yeah, she's flickering and wavering.
That's plus 8, 2d6 plus 8.
The Lich casts a spell at Theocles. Theocles rolls a saving throw.
I didn't roll the right one. Ninja, I didn't roll the right attack.
No?
But it would have still been. It would have been. Do you want me? It would have been 28 to hit.
All right. Oh, that still hits.
And then I'll re-roll the damage. Sorry about that. It's 2d6, I believe. Yeah, plus 11. So 22.
22 damage. That'll be an additional 6.
Yep. Flickering. Ah! Die, witch! Die! Are they all flickering, or is this the only one that, or is it the one that I hit with the sword?
Just the one you hit with the sword.
Okay. How heavy is this curtain?
Fairly thick. It's a large, thick curtain. Weighs a lot. Hundreds and hundreds of pounds, but it's suspended from the ceiling.
Okay. But with my strength, I should be able to lift like the bottom up.
Yeah, just like lifting the bottom part of it or just pushing it aside is not that heavy. But if you were carrying the whole thing, it would be massive.
Okay. I remove my spell that you counter spell.
The Lich reaches into the mind of Theocles and attempts to dominate him with a dominate monster. Theocles actually fails, but he uses a legendary save and he powers through it and he says, "Theocles is too strong to be dominated." And
Does Theocles has a potion to heal himself?
no. He doesn't do that shit.
Fuck. Damn it.
So, if Theocles fails a saving throw, he can choose to succeed instead. Each time he does so, he takes 10 necrotic damage that ignores resistance. Alright, so he takes a little bit of damage.
Very excited, you gotta help Theocles.
And the invisible Lich will move over to here.
Oh, it's still invisible too.
Yeah, he has a greater invisibility spell on him, so it doesn't go away when he does stuff.
Ring saying, don't you still have that? Well, it's not like you know that he's there, but you do have that spyglass thing, no? That sees through invisibility.
I should.
Stick it in Theocles' eye.
Well, it's your move, Ring Sight. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
How alive is Theocles? Also, he should still be hasted if you didn't give him a hasted action.
No, you have aced on him.
He's bloodied, which means he's below half.
Hmm. How many Shialas are left?
Currently, I think there's 5. Yeah, 5.
They're looking difficult. Has Butterfly been found out?
Butterfly is being threatened by one of the Shiala clones that just appeared. So there's a shadow Shiala right in front of Butterfly with their swords out, ready to stab, but it hasn't moved.
Hmm. How divided I am. What if I... Wish I didn't grab so many concentration spells. Every frickin' one of these. Okay, there's 5 Shialas. Where'd that assassin go?
There are 2 assassins on the board. One of them's in the back rooms. I think Grimorn is holding the curtain open, but you can't see him because he's around the corner. There's another one that's fighting Theocles in an alley outside. You can see Theocles has been fighting them and roaring about it, so if you want to help out, you could head that way. Although the assassin is in an alley.
I'm gonna go save Theocles.
Yeah. You want to move towards him?
Yes.
Alright. 10, 20, 30 feet. He is still 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away.
What is he doing?
So, in the previous turn, Theocles got attacked by 3 Night Runner assassins at the same time. They did a whole bunch of damage to him, but he toughed it out because he's a half-giant. And then he killed 2 of them, doing 5 consecutive attacks, 4 of which landed. And he's still fighting 1 Night Runner assassin. And there was a lich that tried to control his mind, but he said that he can't be dominated, and he fought through it.
I have an idea. No, I have to touch him to do that. Frick. He wouldn't happen to have blind sight, would he?
Theocles?
Yeah.
Senses. Passive perception 11. He does not.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, I'm feeling kind of useless. Hang on. I haven't summoned my air elemental, have I?
It got destroyed.
Oh. Can I re-summon it?
Nah, not today. Tomorrow you can.
Dang it. Where's the last assassin?
Okay. In the alley. He's around the corner, so you can't actually see him. But it looks like Theocles is in a fighting pose, fighting somebody around the corner there.
Where's the lich?
You don't know. He was always invisible, so he's been stealthing around.
I shall take out my crossbow of distance, which has the... Wait, no, that's the... Wait, hang on. Which was the object that... This is not going well, actually.
Do you want to run back inside and hide back under the pew?
Yeah, I think being a passive haste machine was serving me better.
Well, nobody's making you roll concentration checks when you're hiding under the pew.
I feel like I'm just being a liability stepping out of there.
It's gonna be warm tomorrow.
Yeah, it is. I heard it's gonna be hot, 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 hot. All right,
We need
Morg.
some freaking rain.
No, butterfly can attack then.
Oh, that's true. It's all right. Butterfly. You gonna take a swing at the new Shiala? Or do you want to go after the one that you were chasing with 51 damage and slow?
Yes.
Yes on the second one? Alright. Your ear drake launches itself at one of the two Shialas in the hallway. 27. What was the attack roll, though?
What? No, 27 is my damage that I'm going to be doing shortly after Butterfly's done. I'm just
no, I got you.
pre-rolling.
I see. Time saving. Good. Yeah, turns definitely go quicker if you plan them in advance.
Gosh darn it. 21 was the attack roll.
Okay, 21 to hit. Barely hits. She tries to dodge it, but it connects.
Okay, that one was 9 damage.
Okay.
I just roll all these at once.
Oh, she's actually slowed. I think that reduces her AC to, what, 19? Minus 2?
This is a combo. Doesn't say what exactly he's allowed to do.
He's got multi-attack, so you can make 3 attacks at plus 10. You can also roll to recharge that Psychic Crush. He used it before, and each turn you get to roll to see if he gets it back.
He did not get it back, and both of his attacks were dog doo-doo.
Okay. She's got high AC despite the slow, so it's a tough thing to hit. Hard to hit a shadow. Alright, now we're on to Morg. So what are you doing? A big cone? 27 damage?
Yep. Do another DC 24 deck save on these 3.
Okay. Shiala 1 fails it. Shiala 2 by the door fails it. And the assassin might make it. On a deck save, he's got 23.
23 does not make it.
Missed it by a little bit, huh?
Yeah, 24. So they take 27 force damage, and then I heal myself for 7 HP. And that's my turn.
Alright, you destroy this Shiala. And this assassin. Pretty effective turn. The one by the door remains. Do you have anything else, Morg?
No, that's my turn.
Okay, so the Shadow Giant's dead. The shadows are not there. Orin is going to attempt a sneak attack. See if the shadow notices. The shadow does not. So he does a sneak attack against this Shiala shadow here. He beats her armor class, 21. And he's going to do his big damage. He's doing like 10d6, something like that. .41 damage backstab. Very nice. At the end of his turn, another Shiala appears behind him. Alright, this assassin here is going to take a disengage action. He's going to move. He's going to use a bonus action hide. Vezarav flies away more. Alright, Orin becomes hexed. No, he already was hexed. Hang on.
Yep. Was he? Yeah, he was. He got X when he was in the house across the street.
Alright. The new Shiala that appeared behind him makes one attack against Orin. 24 to hit.
What the fuck? There's more that are popping out?
Yeah, she can do it as a legendary action. So she can actually make 3 of these per turn. She usually chooses to do one of her other actions, though. This time she chose a regular attack. Alright. His armor class is 19. And Shiala's plus to hit 10. She hits. Shiala is going to lay into Orin with a nasty slash of her magic weapon. Alright, she hit him for 32 damage. I'm trying to think. Has he already used his ability where he can cut damage in half?
I don't know.
Does anybody remember him doing that in a previous session?
I don't know because most of the fights you're the one who handled him.
This is a pretty big hit, and I don't remember if he used it or not, so I'm going to say he uses that ability. I'll make a note here. Used half damage ability. And he's going to cut that 32 down to 17. Using his thief ability. Yeah. Uncanny dodge. As a reaction, you can cut the damage in half from an attack that you saw coming. Alright, so that was a legendary action, and then she takes her actual turn, and she's going to cast another spell. Alright, she hits Orin with a con save.
What does that do?
Let me look at what her DC is here. Okay, it's a DC 18 con save. Oren's only got +1 on his con save. Oh, he rolls an 18 + 1. He gets a 19. Outrageous. All right, so Shiala casts a 4th level Blight. Necromantic energy washes over Orin, draining moisture and vitality from him. He cut the damage in half. It was 8d8 necrotic damage. Alright, so it was 39. It becomes 19? Not bad. Saved down to 19 damage from a nasty spell. 19 and 17. 36 damage. Alright. She tries to destroy Oren by sucking all of the moisture out of his body. But he puts up quite a fight and resists a lot of the damage. After Shiala, Theocles is going to look around and he doesn't see any enemies. So he's
Ninja, the two left in the bubble, in my bubble,
Yep.
they need to roll their save.
Okay.
At the end of the turn, if they stay in. Wisdom, 25.
Fail, fail.
And the damage will be 41 radiant damage.
Alright. They both disappear. Oof.
Okay. And the assassin's out of there too, huh?
Yeah, he died last turn.
Okay.
You can see that a new Shiala has appeared at the far corner of this room, and another new one appeared behind Orin last turn. So, they are not reducing in number very much, although you're starting to make their numbers thin out.
Yeah. What's the reaction when they're popping?
The ones that you destroyed there never moved. They stayed
Okay.
perfectly still and just vanished.
But the other ones, like afar, like can we see their like face reaction or whatever?
None of the ones that you can see reacted or moved. It's usually whichever one acted last, so probably the one fighting Orin is the real one at this point. For
Okay.
keeping tabs.
Yeah. But we're kind of making it difficult for her to move around.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, she's got this crazy ability, Veil Step, that just lets her throw a Shadow Clone as a legendary action 3 times per turn, which is kind of broken, and she can throw them 30 feet, so they can go pretty much anywhere she can see. Maybe even places she's only seen before.
So, Theocles' turn.
So Theocles is going to rush with a dash action. He normally moves.
But he does have
40?
haste, so he can move double. Normally.
He normally moves 40, so his regular move is going to be 80 with the haste. So that's 8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Theocles bursts into the temple with a roar. He screams out a battle cry with an intent to intimidate the Shialas within 60 feet of him. I think it's it's going to be this one and this one. They have to make a DC 19 Wisdom save. Wisdom. Hmm. 13 and 13. All right, so they become frightened for a minute. They have disadvantage on attacks. So let me make a note that they both have fear on them. Oren will notice that the Shiala standing in front of him is intimidated by the roar of Theocles out in the hall. Unlike the others, this one reacted and looked. Okay, that was Theocles' turn. Gramorn.
I'm gonna move down. To here.
70 feet.
Yep. I got an ace too. Rah! She's gonna have to roll. Wisdom. This one in my bubble.
She takes the hit.
Let me roll.
Nah, actually, you know what? This one disappears. Poof.
She disappears.
Yeah.
Was that the one who was frightened?
Yeah.
But does she take the damage
Now,
when I get there?
So she used her ability as a reaction. She can choose to vanish so that an attack that would have hit her has no effect. And she chooses a new clone to be the real Shiala.
Alright, the one in front of me, I shoot a firebolt.
Okay.
If I can find my fucking board. Okay. 34 to hit. Re-rolling ones and ones. The two ones, okay?
Yep.
Alright, so it's gonna be plus 4, so 22.
22.
Yep.
Alright, you blast Shiala.
Yeah, that's all I can do. I move plenty.
Alright. At the end of your turn, a new Shiala appears at the far end of the room.
Fucking back at me.
Okay. The Lich is going to move. Looking at his spells. Okay. The Invisible Lich activates a magic item while casting an Animate Dead spell. The magic item imbues the Animate Dead spell with lightning. 3 lightning zombies rise from the corpse pile that's building up in front of the temple here, and they're all going to rush in to attack Theocles from behind.
The bastards.
All right, lightning zombie runs in with an attack. Let's see. A miss, and a miss, and a miss, and then a second attack. We've got a miss, and a miss, and another miss. Wait, a 19? Does a 19 hit? I think a 19 hits. Theocles has 18. So one of the zombies does hit.
Does that include his boosted AC?
Yes, it does.
Dang.
Okay, so it slaps him. It's going to do a slam. The slam normally does d6. It's got an additional d10 of lightning damage on top of it, plus strength. Alright, it does 8 damage to Theocles.
Theocles like, oh come you guys don't heal me. What the fuck?
Fortunately, these lightning zombies are not incredibly powerful. Fairly weak enemy, really. But he doesn't want to directly confront that nasty half-giant. Ringside, it's your move. You can see that 3 zombies have appeared at the doorway to attack Theocles behind you. And also 2 Shialas have appeared in the room, one on the left side and one on the right side of the large temple chamber.
Alright, well at this rate, this is never gonna fricking end. So, right, I need to figure out how to be done with this. Let me go with Butterfly first, it seems easiest.
Okay.
How is his target?
The Shiala he's fighting has 60 damage and is slowed.
He's probably not gonna be able to take her out, is he?
Your guess is as good as mine. He might get 3 critical hits, you never know.
Some way to... Okay, I have an idea. Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, well, I tried real hard to kill you that time when you were away. These
fair.
AFK almost kills. It's becoming a frequent occurrence.
Okay, step 1, bite attack on the Shiala he's next to for 22 to hit.
22 to hit hits. Roll me some damage.
Alright, 19 damage.
Yep.
Now bring her here.
Was that an attempted grab? He fails. You can't grab a shadow.
His bite and grapple are the same move.
Yeah, she's immune.
What?
Shiala is immune to grapple.
She is not
Darn it.
real.
Come over here.
Well, the psychic pulse is back. Not that I'm sure it'll do him any good. Be clawed to death. Do that.
Alright. Give me those 2 claw attacks. Let's see if they land.
11 and 16.
They do not. Not much luck with the claw attacks. And for yourself,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Oh yeah, like doesn't your character has like a bread attack? They don't have that, no?
Now, did you roll to
You
see if
ran
you get
out
it
of-
back?
The air drag?
He does have it back now,
Mm,
but all of them are too spread out for that to work.
yeah.
Oh.
They're all over the place.
Okay. That's like a cone attack.
Hmm. We need some way to stop them. Thought about it more, and I'm still no closer to an answer.
So, if you want me to spell it out, only one of the Shialas is real. It's your job to guess
Yes.
which one. And if you can kill that one before she can get out of her body into another body, then you can
She's
defeat her.
She's the one behind me.
But she just teleports whenever we try that.
She's the one behind me.
She gets a legendary
Yes.
action at the end of your turn, but if you can do enough damage to kill that shadow, if it's the real one, you've defeated her. But at the end of your turn, or even during your turn, she can choose to erase that shadow to become one of the other ones. But that sacrifices a shadow.
Okay, I'm doing a psychic crush.
Okay.
I've had enough of this.
What is it? Wisdom save?
Intelligence.
Ah, okay. 17 probably doesn't make it.
It does not. Does that, like, stop her? Or, like, is that... How did that... Oh, right, damage. Sorry. She's stunned and also... takes... It's 49 damage.
49 and stun. Alright.
Gonna be honest, I completely wasn't expecting that to work. So, I'll just use my... Hey, make a strength save while you're at it, actually. Bonus action to throw her arse at... Well, I guess at the zombies, now that I think about it.
So wait, you're gonna get up, you're gonna go over, you're gonna grab her, and you're gonna throw her?
No, I'm gonna use telekinesis.
You can use telekinesis. Alright. Well, she's stunned, so she automatically fails strength checks. So you throw her at the zombies?
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully she just gets electrocuted. Not do any damage.
I'm looking. It doesn't look like it.
No, they're just over there now. Oh well, Theocles, you know what to do.
Yeah.
And end my turn.
Until the end of your next turn, the creature is restrained in your telekinetic grip. So she is stunned, restrained, incapacitated, automatically fails strength checks.
Wait, is she restrained? I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's what telekinesis says.
No, it's not the spell, it's the ability.
No, okay, never mind then.
Telekinetic.
Telekinetic, gotcha. Not the 5th level spell, telekinesis. That's a class feature, right? For the psychic sorcerer?
It's... No, this is a feat I took.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess you get Mage Hand as the class feature. That's what it was. If you're done, it's Morg's turn.
I am done.
Alright, I am going to. Is this lodge? It's lodge.
Man, all the air elementals look freaking depressed.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to fly 90 feet over here. Under the curtain and out the door. And I'm going to use my breath weapon this way and this way.
All right.
And all 5 of those guys.
He's invisible.
It
You
sounds
don't know
like-
he's there, unless you can see him.
I don't? Okay. Well, I'm angling it outwards away because I want to hit the Achilles anyway, so.
Don't hit me.
In that case, counterspell.
What? No, you're over there. Counter spell.
Yeah, if he was going to be caught in it, he counterspells you.
Can you counter spell a breath weapon?
Is it magical?
Yeah, but it's not a spell.
It's part of my draconic transformation. I just use my bonus action to breathe because the spell is I'm transformed into partially a dragon.
Wait, hang on. Are you an elemental right now or a dragon?
I'm an air elemental with draconic features. I have wings and breath weapon, but it doesn't make me like a full dragon.
I don't even know how to imagine that.
I don't either. But it doesn't give me like a stat block of a dragon, so that's why I'm like, okay, it just goes on top of my whatever form I am, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I can't counterspell it if it's not a spell. So yeah, okay. Cast it.
Alright, so DC 24 dex save, or they take...
I guess you just look like this thing.
Are you using AI generations?
No. At least I hope it isn't.
28 force damage, or half if they make the save.
28 or 14.
Yeah.
Ooh, daddy.
Shiala makes the save. The lightning zombies are destroyed. Oh, you might want to take that. I grabbed it by accident. Okay, just trying to grab
When I fly by, I'm
these.
gonna drop off my healing spear at 30 feet from the door that way and put it on Theoculus. He's going to heal. He heals 7 hit points.
Lich rolls a nat 20 on its concentration check.
Are you guys communicating which one is the real shadow in telepathic speech?
I don't know which one's the real one, so I cannot confirm that. But I got rid of all the ones in the corner of the theater at the end of the hall.
So, Orin,
I think-
a moment ago, Shiala attacked you, and when Theocles ran in and shouted his battle cry, it inspired fear in the one that had attacked you. But then she jumped.
So we think
She jumped from that body to a different one.
Can we tell which body she jumps to?
You could attempt a perception check. Maybe you'll be able to tell.
So is it my turn?
Or wait, hang on.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
I mean, you did tell me, unless you were lying, but I don't know.
It was Morg's turn. Yeah, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh, Orin, let me tell you a little bit about what happened when you were away eating dinner. So, I had you move into the building, and then you made a ranged sneak attack, which was pretty effective. And then I had you move into the back rooms up the stairs here, where you were readying to attack this one. But then this one appeared, and another one appeared behind you. And the one that was behind you has been defeated, but then this other one appeared in this room here. And you did get hit with you got hit with a really nasty spell that did like 8d8 damage, draining all the water out of your body, but you made your save, so you only took half damage. But you are currently at negative 36.
I have a container that specifically, the water container specifically blocks that spell. It runs out of water for the day, but it's the let me pull this up. I didn't realize that was how it happened, because it specifically draws from there instead of from my body.
Okay, well that'll save you from, I think, like 19 of the damage.
Oh, so I'm still like dying but not dead.
No, you only have 15 damage on you.
Oh, I thought you said I was a negative numbers already.
When I say you have negative 15, I'm talking about like the amount of damage you've taken out of your total, from your total.
Okay,
so
clear.
you're only down 15. It would have been like 30 something. She hit you with her sword, but I used your ability that cuts damage in half.
Yeah, the field medic's bandolier. Any effect that would cause magical thirst is negated, and the troop gallon is consumed.
Okay, well,
If
consume that
reservoir is
gallon.
empty, the effect cannot be negated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, good to know. Saved you from a little bit of damage. You also have a hex on you. If you get hit with a physical attack, it does bonus damage.
Okay, understood. Well, this is Orin next to me, the Myrmidon? Not Orin, Grimorn?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure it wasn't an enemy. So, and the air drake is ours. I would like to... There's nothing really to hide behind here, right?
There's a curtain.
Oh, well, okay.
Basically, you would just have to step into the doorway here to get behind the curtain. And then you can pop out and attack.
Okay. Well, then that's what I'll do. Move is to move there. The swift or bonus action is to hide. And then I'd like to finish off this shadow. Well, actually, I know that this is not the real shadow. There's no point in me killing this shadow because I know it's not the real one, right?
I can't say.
So something happened within her for me to know that she jumped bodies. Like I saw a twitch or something like that.
On a previous turn, you saw one of the Shialas hit with a fear effect, but that body has since been destroyed. So there was a clue, but that moment has passed.
She's in the new body. My guess is she's in the one in the far corner.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and just blow on the dice, go invisible, and then float up here. And I'm gonna go above this Shiala. I'm sorry. No. I don't have game knowledge of that. There's no reason for me to think that this Shiala is not dead. So I'm going to go do the hide thing and make the attack. I'm sorry, I keep going back and forth, but I wanted to make sure I was legit. So there's no reason for me to think that this Shiala is not the real one, and therefore attack. Boom. Coming through. 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
There. Okay, damage is incoming, and this will be my turn.
Are you gonna still be visible?
I will be visible at the end of that, yeah, which is a problem, I know, but
Okay.
yeah. I'm sorry, that was 33 regular damage. Don't mind me, you can go ahead to the top to the next assassins and Veserebs. 28 psychic damage, if it matters.
All right. You destroy this shadow. It evaporates into nothingness. At the end of your turn, another Shiala appears over here.
Are you still next to me, Oren?
I am right behind you, yeah.
Okay.
I thought you flew up into the air behind Shiala.
I was,
Okay.
but that was when I was using knowledge that I should not have had.
Okay.
Because there's nothing, unless there's something that was a clue to give away that this Shiala was the real Shiala, or was not the real Shiala.
But we don't know exactly, but we figure out that there's something weird because there's new ones that reappear, and there's really just one that makes actions.
Right.
Only one at a time. And all the ones that we've been killing so far that are not her, they're not moving. They just like vanish.
It's like that trick if you were in a room full of mannequins and there's like one real person that looks like a mannequin who occasionally
Okay.
strikes at you when your back is turned.
So we gotta,
I'm understanding a bit better. My bad. I thought that I was using inappropriate knowledge for my character, but yeah. Follow through. My bad.
Do we see that the one that's supposedly the real Shiala, like the new ones that show up that are like full health, do they look as, I guess, damaged or battle weary as the one that's not spawning new ones, or every time she makes new clones they also look damaged like her?
She makes a new clone. The new clone has full health. And then she can choose to inhabit that body, gaining all of her hit points back.
Oh, what?
I've been kind of wanting to focus on just getting rid of the little bastards outside of the building.
I'm gonna yell into your head, and I'll say, "Focus on the one on the corner of the room, not the new one. The one
Not
that
the
is
new one.
this one here.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, focus on that one. My suspicion is that that's the real one.
I didn't even see that one over there. Okay, now I'm understanding a bit better. See, I wasn't even in the room. I couldn't even see it. But okay, it's on the other side of the pews here, or whatever this is. Those benches, maybe?
Yeah, they're pews. This is
Okay.
the Church of Shiala.
Pew pew pew.
She's the back of the church. Maybe some stained
I-
glass windows in here.
I think that that's the one. I don't believe it's this one because this one just reappeared, and that would be our new action.
I'm sorry, for clarity, can we even see that shadow?
This
None of us
one,
can even
this
see
one,
that.
this
You
one.
don't
Nobody sees that.
No, except for
The air drake.
yeah.
An assassin takes a shot at Theocles. Ooh, critical hit.
Yeah, yeah.
One moment. This is gonna hurt.
Oh damn.
The Night Runner assassin throws a shuriken. It hits Theocles right in the jugular vein for 57 damage.
Oh my god. That's not good.
Getting poisoned.
He's in critical shape right now. Do not fall!
Don't die.
He's got 243 damage on him after that critical hit. He's gonna grunt in pain, and blood squirts out of his neck in all directions. Alright, that was the assassin's. At the end of the assassin's turn, Shiala uses a legendary action an additional assassin drops down on Theocles from the air.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Don't forget he has +2 AC.
ooh,
And
I rolled a
Dex-
6 and a 7.
and advantage on Dex.
Ah, 6-7.
6, 7.
Oh,
That's a miss. The assassin feather falls to the ground and lands next to Theocles, threateningly.
The bastards are everywhere.
Okay, so that was legendary action after the assassin, and then Shiala is going to... She's going to cast a spell.
he's gonna cheese it. Nope, we lost ring sight.
Uh-oh.
And he's back. Welcome back.
That's it.
Next.
Okay. All right. The Shiala that was hit with this effect here, the telekinesis, she gets a strength save. She fails it. What happens if she casts a spell magic? She probably can't do it, because it requires an action and she doesn't get one. And it didn't do any damage to her. Shiela is going to not do anything this turn.
What?
Theocles roars in anger. He sees a Shiala standing before him. Alright, Theocles is going to attack. And he's going to use a very nasty attack.
Hey, do the doors open inwards or outwards?
To the temple, inward.
Okay.
Alright, Theocles is going to attack, and it has no effect. Shell is actually immune to the damage type that he's doing, but his attacks do have necrotic damage on them, so...
How the frick do you rot a shadow?
She takes half damage from necrotic damage, but it's something.
Isn't she on the... No, yeah, she's not on the ground, but she's stunned.
Alright, so... Let's see. If he does 3 necrotic damage per hit, and he hits her 5 times, and each of those 3 is cut in half, he does 5 damage to her. And he roars in rage because he can't seem to kill her. Okay. Grimorn, what do you do? You see Theocles
Yeah.
wildly slashing at this Shiala, and his weapons are unable to damage her.
No? How come? Like, it went through her or what?
Yeah, she's immune to slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing damage.
Oh, I get it. I'm gonna say aim on this one in the corner. I'm gonna shoot a fireball to this gal here. She'll need to do a dex save.
The one in the corner?
Yep.
All right.
Dex save 25.
Fail.
Is that a observation that I can make that the weapon didn't seem to do the damage, only the necrotic part?
Sure.
Okay.
Most of the things that have hit her have been spells, and the spells have been pretty effective, but
gonna
seems like
reroll
physical
it.
attacks are really bad against her.
Ooh. Ooh. Plus 10. 52 fire damage.
52 fire damage.
Pow!
Against this one?
Yep. Then I'm gonna move. I'm gonna do a few things. I'm gonna move to this corner here. Boom. These one have to do wisdom. Save.
Fail, fail.
Okay. They will take. One second. Oh, 47 radiant.
Alright, your radiant damage does an additional d10 damage to Shiala's body. She lets out a scream as the light burns her.
Oh,
She collapses.
she collapses?
This shadow
What happened?
disappears. Whoosh. This shadow
What happened?
disappears. Whoosh. This shadow
Oh, I-
disappears.
Oh, the luck.
I did it.
The luck.
Yeah.
I had the wrong one.
Yeah, me too.
Jordan.
I had the wrong one figured out. And I'm gonna try to slash this this assassin over here in front of
You
me.
know, it was actually Taro that got the really decisive move, because she has been incapacitated, stunned, locked in a telekinetic grip. She failed her strength check because she's bad at those saves. She was unable to do anything this turn, and so, yeah, game over.
Okay.
Stun locked her.
Yep.
Nice job,
Oh,
Ringside.
I didn't. I mean, you said this like, I think you told me that was the one, and I'm like, well, okay, all in then, you bastard. But then you seem to change your mind, so I'm like, okay.
Does a 16 hit that assassin?
No, it does not. He is too dodgy.
My bonus action, I will take off of my belt Fruit of Healing. What is it? 3d8 plus 4 plus 5, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna shove it in Teocles' mouth. And he can run it.
What is that all about?
Oh my god.
An
I
earthquake!
think reality's breaking.
Cracking
fuck.
apart?
An earthquake strikes the entire city. The building you are in begins to crumble and collapse immediately.
Gosh, well, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
All right,
How
everybody
fast
flees
does
the
this
building.
collapse?
There's
How fast of a collapse are we talking about?
there's a back door, and Butterfly is going to rush out the back door when the earthquake starts. Where do you guys all go? Theocles runs out the front door and jumps
Yeah,
over the opening gorge with a mighty leap.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna run here, but I still have my my little ringy ring here, so I don't know if I hit
Hey,
these.
that lich is still there.
Nah, the Lich teleports away to his
Okay.
lair.
Oh, he's out of here. Oh man, I'm free. Thank you.
He would have gotten a turn before all this happens, so he gets out of here.
I guess ringside comes with me.
I am going to open a demi-plane.
Can I drag Shadow's lady's body with me when I leave the room?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag her. I don't want to lose her. First off, she's a very nice sacrifice, and she might have some shit on her.
That's
So
an important point. Well,
you have defeated Shiala the Shadow Lord, ruler of the Black.
Yeah, I guess like us bringing back her head to the city
Not
is
the
a
ruler
big,
of the blacks.
it's a big one.
No, not of the Blacks, of the Black.
oh wow.
Oh my god.
The Shadow Plane.
I guess there are some
Lord,
parallels
perfect
between
one.
the elves and the perception of elves in Athos versus
Yeah.
America.
Maybe. Except the elves are the racist ones.
That's true.
I thought that everyone
Well,
was the racist one in this
Yeah,
world.
that's kind of
It's
true.
all of them.
It is all of them.
Well, except my people. My people are good.
Oh, yeah, the chicken people, that's true.
Oi.
Although I've never heard more racial slurs than when I started teaching in an all-black school.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here.
Let's get back to, let's group up, guys.
Hang on, is the temple still collapsing?
Oh yeah, the whole building is going to come down. Total destruction.
This throne of shadow, is that something?
Oh, this thing over here? It's in
Yeah.
a plaza. You can go investigate if you want.
I wouldn't
do you-
have to have seen any fancy things in there before or while the fighting was going on.
No, nothing that you could grab. Basically, grabbing Shiala's body is the best you can do.
That makes sense.
Can you give back 17 health to Theocles
All right.
from the fruit?
Then we need to get the
17
heck
from
out of
Seaboard.
here because the plane is collapsing itself, right?
Nah, just Shiala's temple.
Yeah, we need some treasures, man. Is there a way to maybe look into the rubbles?
Nah, it's basically there's not meant to be anything in there. All right, so defeating Shiala, you are going to get some of Shiala's loot. She has some items on her.
There's two cards there, but was there something on them before? Or was that fight details?
Fight details. I'm going to put loot onto those cards in a moment here.
Hey, I know what the biggest loot we got from her.
The friends we made along the way.
Yeah,
A level.
a level, yeah.
Theocles?
Ah, God. I'm glad that I split my damage on this round. Because the fight could have been longer if we didn't kill that one in the corner. And we would have focused on the wrong one.
All right. Okay, so on Shiala's body, you're going to find an obsidian sphere, a whip, an ancient halfling blade, an amulet, a token, She's wearing bracers and she's got a sensor.
Hmm.
A sensor that you put, incense in and burn, not.
Yeah, a religious item.
Yeah, a thought occurred to me just now, actually.
+1 strength drain on hit.
Gal's, she wasn't an undead, right?
No,
No.
she was an elf.
So if she died, then where's her soul?
Souls don't really go anywhere. They just sort of go into
The gray?
ether, the gray.
But
Yeah,
she's
isn't
Lord of the
that where
Black.
we are in the Shadow Realm?
No, it's different. So the black is different from the gray. The gray is more like the ethereal plane, and the black is more like the shadow plane.
Yeah, we were in the gray once, and it was pretty brutal.
Hmm.
So think of souls going to the ether, and the black is where other things dwell, darker things.
She has a cool little shadow sword, void glass, and
So, in addition to that, there's...
I think you might like that amulet, Sky.
Yeah.
She's like a rogue, all rogue. You know what I mean? Like everything she has there is kind of for you. Intimidation check against Atasian creatures that know of Rajat. So what that would
items in the chat in the Discord.
so who would know Rajat? Would that be mostly elves?
Sorcerer
I
Kings.
thought
Oh.
Rajat.
Okay.
Do we even know about Rajat? I think I remember reading about that on things I shouldn't have read about, like from the wiki.
Is she the one that died? She was the sorcerer king of
Rajat
of
made
the
all the
town
other
we're in.
sorcerer kings. Rajat
Oh.
is the dragon.
Oh, okay. So
That
everybody
was-
knows.
Or not,
Right.
no, Rajat isn't the dragon. The dragon is holding Rajat.
Okay.
That's the dragon's job, is keeping Rajat in check.
Oh, the one who created the sorcerer. Oh, so he's the. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is part of like the religion of the world. Then we actually know about this.
Yeah. Kind of.
Probably not. You could maybe
No?
ask Nibene some of the details. Somebody
Pro
like
to
Nibene
my-
would know.
Well, we can show this thing to Nibene and see how he reacts. He might have a little awkward look when he looks at that token. I guess you guys can pick that up or put that in the bag of holding somewhere,
I'm trying to
or you want
make
that
a
stuff.
rudimentary
Yeah, I'm looking at.
item card for her sword here. I don't have a better description than this, but Sheila has... Hang on a second. Copy this better. There we go. Sheila has two swords. She was dual-wielding these swords made of crystalline shadow. They are +3 weapons, and on hit, it's a DC 18 Wisdom save versus Confusion spell.
Wow.
Gonna be useful.
I repeat my request. Can you post this in the Discord? It's easier to read in there.
That all benefit you, Oren. All these things, all these weapons. Specialty freaking weapons there.
Alright, so ring sight, you can identify all of these items and tell everybody all the features of what they do.
I'm gonna grab Shiala and carry her on my shoulder.
Alright. You've got yourself a Shadow Lord.
The frickin' do you mean used as eggs? What are they incubating?
I don't know.
Oh no.
That sounds important. I think I'm gonna legend lore this actually.
So we destroyed one of the Vista, but that didn't really do anything. But it was kind of a fu to the town, I guess.
So, ring sight obsidian spheres are used to transform into a dragon, a sorcerer queen.
That's what I was thinking this was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're
incubation
incubation
destroy.
spheres. So what are you gonna hatch one?
Actually, they have to be eaten.
Mm-hmm. Well, they have to be eaten after they've been filled up with souls.
Yep.
But like we don't know if there's souls in that one. We could destroy it, I guess. We can't let the public know that we have that item. That's bottom line.
How many souls get stuffed in these things?
It requires many thousands of souls.
Yeah.
Is there a way I can look inside to find out?
No, it's not currently filled. Shiala was preparing a receptacle to try to become a sorcerer queen at some point after conquering Rom.
Oh. Well, that's something we can present to the town, but we don't really know. I don't. Wait a second. Don't I have? I can learn talk with the dead. No. Speak with the dead.
Probably.
Maybe I should do a speak with the dead with that one with Shiala before I burn her to the Lord of Flames. We can question our soul, our dead body.
She's unlikely to be a willing person to talk to you after you killed her. She would be a hostile spirit for sure.
Okay. What do? We leave the town? We leave this place, or do we search this place?
Did I give you any loot from the assassins?
Not really.
I was wondering if I could be searching anything on the way out, but
Yeah, well, we still have time. We can search stuff. Yeah, you guys want to search?
I'll roll for it right now.
I'm just concerned that we have we're missing a lot of spells and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I would quite like to rest.
Alright,
I
I just
can
posted
heal
the assassin gear. Alright, so a body of one of the shadow assassins is going to have some +2 studded leather armor, some shurikens, some bolas, a bandolier, magic resistant glasses, and several
Oh
doses
no,
of poison.
not Quicksilver.
It's a drug. They had elven drugs.
My joke escaped you.
I'm gonna cast a big heal for everyone here. Okay.
How much?
The only one really damages the equities, right?
Yeah. Well, for everybody else too, you know, like just to try to.
I am here 20
What?
more health on him. I am changing it. And he said... Okay. Now he's at negative 212.
Okay.
And the healing spirit is gone.
Here coming. Everybody in my radius here. It's lagging. Come on. Is this? No. I think it's because. Okay, 47. Everybody's getting 47. Everyone's getting back 47 health.
that is helpful.
I'm deciding the next phase of the scheme.
And do you guys want to search a little bit around?
I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what why this hole appear is my main concern.
We just killed somebody strong and powerful here. We affected the plane, or in our temple.
Is there anyone around who saw that just now?
There are people everywhere. In the shadow city of Rom, there are shadow versions of the citizens of Rom, and in a city of 80,000 people, you're right in the middle of town, there are going to be shadow people all over the place. So I don't have them on the board, but like this is a populous plaza full of shops, and it's going to just be full of shadow people.
So we can't really search. We're actually kind of in a town.
Yeah, you are
Did
definitely
they take
in a
notice
town.
of what just happened?
Well, and a tremendous earthquake has just rocked the city. An enormous crack has gone down, and the Shadow Temple has collapsed. So there's probably a lot of people that are coming out of their buildings to investigate what's going on.
What's their reaction when they see that I'm carrying the Shadow Priest or the Shiala on my
Shiala.
shoulder?
You
Like
know,
dead
probably shock, fear. Maybe people run away, shutter their windows.
body? Yeah.
I'm
should
going
leave.
to approach a random citizen.
All right.
Assuming they don't run away, I mean.
All right. You approach a shadow person. What do you want to approach? A shadow man, a shadow elf, like a shadow kai, or
Go with the Shadow Man. It
one of
seems easier. I've
one
had
of the
enough
shadow
gold today.
halflings? Maybe there's shadow halflings around.
I'll go with Shadow Man.
No. You approach a shadowy man. It's maybe operating a stall in the shops.
So, that battle, huh? Quite the spectacle, wasn't it?
I can't believe it. You've defeated the Queen of Shadows.
Wait, so he can see you?
Yeah, shadow people can see you.
So, what did you think of the Shadow Temple before it collapsed?
Well, the Shadow Queen rules the city. Or
Huh.
at least she did until now.
Then,
In a
who
power
rules the
vacuum, maybe somebody new will take power. One of the
It should
liches,
be
perhaps.
Lord of Flames.
No, fire in the Shadow Realm is not going to work unless you have some dark fire or something.
Fire makes shadows.
Does that even work in this dimension?
Yeah.
You see, he dominates the shadows. He's the creator of shadows.
Clearly, he's on
Yeah.
fire right now.
The shadow
Yeah.
halflings actually feed on light, so when they're exposed to light, they turn into shadow giants.
What?
Yeah, that's happened a couple
Yeah, we
times since you got
experienced
here.
that.
Oh. Well, oh dear, that's concerning in many ways, but I'm gonna put that to one side for now. Wait, aren't shadow giants like dickheads?
Yeah.
Did they become dickheads when that happens?
No, I think they were always that way.
Okay. Anyway, who do you think is next in line then?
One of the liches, perhaps.
One of the wait, how many liches are there?
Hundreds.
Did we kill one of them? Or did it, like, run away invisible?
We
He
fought one and we-
teleported away when the earthquake
Yeah.
began.
Yeah, no, but also before that he teleported because we beat the hell out of him too.
Yeah, he was pretty low on health. He was only sticking around to help his queen, but when the earthquake happened, he knew what had happened, and he bailed for his own safety at that point.
What is Shiala's rule like, or what was it like?
Tyrannical.
Do you suspect the liches will be better or worse?
The liches are more concerned with magic. They may be more uninterested in rule.
That's as close to a boon as we can hope for.
Let me try something.
So are we Are we planning on staying the night here or getting the fuck out of Dodge?
Staying in the black.
Now, who knows how long the portal will remain open?
No,
I thought we were going to go home as soon as possible.
Yeah, let's
Is
go
I
this
back
can
the
to.
portal?
send us all
Or-
back
or-
whenever
or-
I feel like it.
Let's go back to the portal. I say.
All right.
I am going to make an announcement before I go.
Yes.
Yes.
To the city. I'm gonna go on back of Butterfly.
All right. Just shouting out to the city.
Yes. In the name of the gods of freedom and light, tyranny will not be tolerated in the city of Ram. Let that be known to whoever rules it next, lest you fall the same fate as its previous queen.
All right. You announce that the queen is dead, and that people should turn over a new leaf, and then you return to the portal and pass through it back into the real world.
Nice job. I like it.
All right.
Clap, clap,
With the
Oh,
body.
wait. One more thing before I go. Storm of vengeance over the old castle.
The ruins.
Yeah,
Yes.
can I do a earthquake before I leave too?
Sure.
That's a ninth
Yeah,
level spell. You're just blowing ninth level spells.
Yes, I am doing a earthquake across the city.
2
I
earthquakes
hit
in
it
one
with
day.
Stein
Wait.
Burst.
Across the entire city?
It's a
Wait.
pretty big surface that I can cover.
Didn't you just say that we're not doing tyranny?
Yeah. Leave the local disasters to me, alright?
No, I want to teach them a lesson.
What did they do?
Everything bad.
Get through the frickin' portal. Telekinesis.
I think damage to the shadow plane is probably temporary. Since it's
Yes.
not like a physical plane made out of regular matter, it sort of returns to its default state after a while.
Oh, okay.
So
That freaks the
because it's
hell
like
out.
it's like a reflection of the real world. So anything that's here is because it's here in the real world. And even if you destroy it now, it's just going to be temporary because the one in the real world is still there to create the reflection.
Okay.
It's just to teach them a lesson. The special effect when we leave the portal, it creates earthquakes every single time. That's what they believe.
Okay.
Sounds like a Rick and Morty thing.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right. Having defeated the Shadow Plane, you all feel like you've accomplished something amazing. This was a Shadow Lord that dominated an entire plane of existence with ambitions to rule the city of Ram and become a sorcerer queen. And as somebody on that tier, it is worth a level up. Congratulations.
Yes.
Hey.
Holy shit. Level
I nearly
19.
used up all my spells that time. I need more. I think I got a 6th level spell slot now. Or is it?
But
oh,
we get a feat.
get ability score improvement
I
and
gotta,
another spell slot.
I gotta look at my feats, and I can't remember what I wanted to do, but I'll have to. I'm gonna have to take time for that. But when we get back to Rom, I don't want to go to rest right away. I want to bring the body to the leaders of Rom, including like the Coliseum.
Okay, so you go to the gladiator arena and you show the body to Erdenmore as your ally. Erdenmore claps his hands and he says, "Excellent! You have defeated one of my rivals.
And I'm holding her by their hair.
My
you know?
rule is almost secure," says Erdenmore.
I want
He
my
says that while looking at the human guy.
yeah.
No. Marham is not here.
I want the item that you promised me.
You know where Erdenmore is, but you've never figured out where Marham is, so you can't actually go to him to show off the body. Unless you want to hang it up in public, a public display might get his attention.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna do a public display, a public sacrifice of our body.
Now, what level are we?
19.
That explains it. I was like, hang on, this isn't only a level up at all.
But I think it's time for you to pay for what you promised me.
Was I there when you promised all this?
Erdenmore
the-
says, "Ah, no, our deal was that when I get the throne, you'll get your artifact. Don't try to cheat me."
I can bring her back. I can bring
Is
her
that
back.
actually the deal? Like in exact words?
Erdenmore said that if you helped him out in the Civil War, he would bestow upon you the great artifact of fire.
You know, if I want, I
That's not
can.
this bastard trying to go back on us.
You know that if I want, I can bring her back to life.
Erdenmore shrugs. He says, "Then the war will continue."
She will be your problem. I don't think that you realize who you were dealing with. She was the lord of the world of the black, the world of shadow.
Erdenmore crosses his arms and says, "You owe me one more head. A deal's a deal."
I don't hold you another head. We agreed that you would become the leader of the city. We just took the biggest piece off of the table there.
The biggest
And
piece.
you're-
She had only a small portion of the populace. Marham has considerably larger forces and is more troublesome. He also has political power, which the elf did not.
I thought we met Marham. He was like bragging at the Coliseum at the last. Like we were talking with him because we accused him of trying to poison the gladiators.
I'm not. Yeah, and we blamed him at first, but it was quickly apparent that it was not him.
Oh, it wasn't him?
Right. However, I'm not saying this in front of Erdenmore or Marham, but it does seem like this is as close to a balance that we could ask for, right?
In the
I mean,
city?
Marham is not. Is Marham, causing damage on a scale like Shiala was? Well, actually, you said he was a.
Well, we changed the balance in the city for sure.
Marham is a politician. He's beloved by the people. He's a very charismatic leader, and he has the love of the poor folk.
But we wanted them to ally, We got rid of her. We changed the balance for sure by getting rid of her.
Yeah,
At this point,
I think we're all feeling the tension and highs of victory. Let us return tomorrow with clear heads.
yeah.
Well, I'm going to.
What we're discussing here is: do we need to go through the trouble of trying to assassinate Marham?
I don't want to.
Which the problems of that are many. One of which is the people of Ram will kind of rebel against Erdenmore if that.
No, we didn't want that. I thought personally, like I thought that the dwarf was the more reasonable of all.
Right,
Let
we
us
both agreed on that.
return with clear heads.
I think Ringside Ringside might be right on this. But this evening there will be a ceremony in the city. And we will sacrifice this Queen of the Dark.
all right. Again, I can't thank you enough for the good work you're doing for the city of Ram. Once my rule is secure, you will have a firm ally in Erdenmore.
Well, you could thank us. Well, I mean, you're actively withholding part of the thanks.
Look, he's not wrong.
Erdenmore always said that if you helped him with the Civil War, he would reward you with the item you seek. And he hasn't won it yet because Marham is a rival with a lot of political power.
But, okay, maybe this isn't Erdenmore's issue, but if we just assassinate Marham, that doesn't really secure him in his rule. I mean, maybe it does in a tyrannical sense, which maybe the people of Ram and of the Tablelands are just used to at this point.
Yeah, it makes us villains too.
Right.
Guys, don't worry about it. I have a plan.
Do you?
Well, then you
Yes.
can speak that plan to us alone, because here's the thing. Absent a better plan, it kind of behooves me to go ahead and do something about the fact that Marham is likely to be at the sacrifice tonight.
We will discuss the plan in the morning.
But I'll ask the dwarf before we leave.
Hang on.
I say at least.
During the discussion, an alarm is raised. A battle is happening outside. Erdenmore is
Oh, for
drawn away
frick's
to
sake.
respond to some of his lieutenants who are rushing in to tell him of an attack.
Well, I'm following him.
Yeah, we'll go to the attack. However, if you refuse to cooperate and communicate in this way, then I am left to go ahead and try to solve this issue on my own. And you may not like the monkey wrench that gets thrown if you don't want to be a team player on this.
Who are you saying that to? Erdenmore?
Ringside.
Yeah.
Because he wants to go ahead and make this mysterious plan that he's going to take care of. If I don't know what that plan is, I'm thinking that what I need to do is maybe just kidnap Marham and take
That is
him
a
off.
terrible idea, and you bloody well know it.
Well,
Trust in the plan.
Let's go to the battle.
we're going to the battle.
Okay.
The plan that no one knows.
All right, so Erdenmore has supply lines that go from the town to the arena, and those supply lines have come under attack by bandits. And Erdenmore and his forces, they head to the attack, and let's see, how quickly do they arrive? It's been a couple turns. The attackers are still engaged in combat with the guards, and a skirmish ensues, but they are quickly defeated.
Sorry,
Who are
who
the-
is this?
Who are the attackers?
Bandits.
Bandits who are probably bankrolled by Marham.
Did he have
And
any?
now,
Did he have any
we're
tattoos or anything like signs of being part of a group or?
Oh yeah, many of them have tattoos, but nothing identifies them as a particular group.
But now that we were taken away from where we just were, it is likely that something else just happened where Erdenmore was. Maybe something was stolen.
You're going to notice all of them seem to be quite poor. They're dressed in paupers' clothing. They have very rudimentary weapons. But all of them has a bag of grain on them.
Okay, I don't feel like playing detective. Detect thoughts. Let me see your brains.
Did
Cough
any
it
of
up.
them survive? I assume they were all killed.
Oh, I don't know.
I
Let's
mean,
search them.
If
Like,
I had anything to say about it, they wouldn't have died, but I don't know.
is there anything else than grain?
Well, Erdenmore's gladiators, they don't pull their punches. They're there to kill these guys. They're pretty much set on murder.
Is there more than grain on them?
No, they have rudimentary obsidian weapons, and a bag of grain is their
Is it-
primary possession.
Is it like they got paid with grain type of thing?
You look at the bag. It is a bag from the granaries of Rom.
They probably got paid with grain to attack. That's a method of payment. And the person who controls the grain in this city is your friend, who controls the rest of the town.
If not Marham directly, then one of his associates.
Yeah. Furthermore, can you do me a favor at least?
Yeah. What do you need?
I need your capacity of alerting the entire city of this victory of ours and the fact that we're going to have a sacrifice tonight. Could you do that for me?
Certainly. I will send my my best bards around the city to spread word of your ritual to the god of fire.
Oh, and can I hire one of your bars, or can you lend me one of your bars? I will need some assistance.
No problem. He's all yours for the day. Okay,
I will
so
take those bags of grain.
okay, there's 10 bags of grain.
Should give it back to the poor.
No, I'm going to do something different. I think what I need to do is take these bags and then drop them basically on the desk of the noble who runs the granary,
Okay.
or one of these where they came from, wherever the marks come from.
Okay. You go to the noble district and you find whoever's in charge of the granaries, and when you show up with these bags, he's going to begin questioning you. Where did you get those? Those were stolen goods.
I didn't finish my explanation yet.
Oh, sorry.
I was going to go in invisibly and do a sort of nightcrawler scene where I drop these on his desk and then accuse him of doing basically piracy against Erdenmore and the people of Rum.
Yeah, he'll say he doesn't know anything about that. This merchandise was stolen the previous night.
So I'm still invisible, and I'm in the room with him. Is anybody else in the room? I'm guessing he has guards around him, maybe?
Yeah, outside.
Okay. I want to know more about this theft, and does it happen just so often? I'm gonna go ahead and maybe sense motive. Like he seems to be earnest in his like he's not bluffing. This isn't just, oh no, I totally am mad about this grain that goes missing all the time.
Okay, what he's going to tell you is that there was a robbery and a large quantity of grain was stolen. And nobody saw who took it.
Insight.
Nobody saw who took it, but there's been a rumor spreading that it was the dwarves, that they're hoarding supplies for the gladiators and his loyalists.
Why would the dwarves attack the dwarves? In other words, this was on the people who did attack Erdenmore's supplies.
Oh? He seems confused.
There was an attack today on Erdenmore's supplies. The people doing the attack had this grain on them.
Can I do a zone of truth?
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Yeah. I don't know if I told you that I was going to do this, but if you want, I'll let you know that I'm going to go there. And
oh no, I assumed that we were together. If I'm not there, I'm not there. That's cool.
Yeah. No, I'll
He
let
sort
you
of
know.
snuck in.
Yeah. I'll let you know that's where I'm going. And I'll telepathically tell you that this granary noble seems to think that all this grain was stolen. He knows nothing about it. And normally I would assume that he's not telling the truth, but he does seem to be earnest about this. So then it lies to become, did Marham's agents steal it from the noble? Do these thefts happen frequently?
Occasionally there are minor thefts like pickpocketing, but this was a whole shipment that was stolen. A major theft.
Does he have any proof
I
that
would
this
ask-
is the gladiator for the gladiators and the dwarfs, or is he just making that up?
He doesn't have any proof. As he said, nobody saw the culprit. There's a rumor spreading that it was the dwarves, that the gladiators are hoarding food. But that's
Well,
hearsay.
wait a minute.
He doesn't have any proof.
Okay, well then here's one more thing. When we got to the battle, was it already over? Or did we see when we ran up with Erdemore, did
No.
we actually see?
You would have seen the gladiators fight it out with the thieves and kill them.
But this wasn't just a bunch of people, bunch of poor people framed to be bandits that the Erdemore's people, the Mensodars of all them had just threw a bunch of grain on some poor people, given them some cheap weapons, slaughtered them all, and said, hey, look, they were trying to steal from us. You know what I'm saying? That's not what it seems like could be a possibility in this case.
There's definitely something up.
Well, shoot. I find myself believing this noble more than the other. Ringsight,
Yes.
I would like you to ride the dreams of some of these Mansubdars and see if they are really telling the truth about what happened today.
That was the plan.
Wonderful. Okay.
Well, all the thieves that were involved in the attack got killed by the gladiators. So whose dreams do you want to go into to find out?
The guards, maybe.
Well, the gladiators that did the killing, right?
Well,
You want to go into the
first,
gladiators?
our
They
friendly dwarf.
really don't know much. Their dreams are mostly about fighting in the arena.
So they weren't in on the killing of these.
Maybe the gladiator ruler. Erdemore.
Erdemore, right? Erdemore's dreams.
Anyway, my first task is to deal with our rascally human who probably set them all loose.
You got to try to
Marham.
go into Marham's dream?
Yes.
But how do we get to Marham? You have to know where he is first, don't you?
Nah, in the dream world, you can get into the dreams of anybody within the city.
Oh, I thought I didn't even know where he was.
Do you? Yeah, let me look at the.
I thought we did.
Beforehand.
He was at the gladiator battle, like the last festival, where they try to poison. And we had a long conversation with the guy too.
Thought we knew where he was already.
Yeah, we were trying to like the reason why we went after her was because of the poisoning and all that stuff. But there's also the fact that we wanted them to like to make peace or something, so we can work out something in the city.
All right, here it is. Power 2, Dreaming Aura. A massive radius with a fall off. As it gets further away from the stone, anyone sleeping in this radius will be drawn into the dream world.
All right, worth a shot, I suppose.
So,
Here's
while
the
holding the
one-
stone, you enter the dream world, and then you can draw others into the dream through telepathic contact. And if he's in the radius, you can pull him in.
Well, here's one thing. The dream riding happens after the sacrifice or before?
Before.
Okay, well that changes things dramatically. Okay, then I can relax.
All right, where is he?
All right. In the dream, you go into the dream of Marham. Marham is having a very sexy dream about a variety of different women in some sort of harem.
Oh. Much as I hate to do this to him, I'm going to have to chuck this dream to one side for a second.
All right, you push him out of his dream, and he says, "Who are
Oh,
you?
not like
What's going on?"
Not in that way. Not in like an obvious way. I'm too subtle for that. Like the woman mysterious disappear for a bit.
All right, you vanish some of his concubines.
And it's like some men with grains sitting in the corner. We did it, saying mysterious things.
All right, he's got a big grin on his face, and he says, "Erdenmore's going down."
What is our pay, sir?
You've already been paid in grain, haven't you?
We died, though.
He's confused. How can you be
The
here to
game-
talk to me if you've died, idiot?
Turn the skeleton disappear.
Yeah. Well, he's confused again.
Oh, darn. Sorry, I'm
That's
still
how
new to
dreams
this
go.
whole Ebenezer Scrooging situation. I thought it'd be more obvious to him.
He was unsettled by the skeletons, and he wakes from his dream.
Dang it.
Oh my god. Sacrifice time.
But at least you narrowed down that yes, indeed, it was Marham who paid them.
Oh, hey Ninja.
Yeah.
Can I do a magical step back in time?
Oh. What?
When we were at the merchant of the grain merchant,
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could buy a fuckload of it, like a lot of grain.
No, there is not a fuckload of grain available in Rom. There's actually food riots because of the lack of food.
Oh, how much can I buy?
Oh, probably none. They need it for the people.
Oh, I was going to distribute some at the.
Oh, some cool guy called John
This is
Ryan.
already the food that's going to the citizens of Rom. So, like, to benefit
Oh.
Rom, you would need to get more food from outside the city and bring it in.
Should I like quickly teleport to frigging Tyr and bring some food?
It's an option. You already did bring in a bunch of your people from Tyr in a couple games ago. And they brought a bunch of medical supplies mostly. But I think they had
Yeah, that
food too.
The war artist died.
I guess meat. Is there a meat merchant?
The whole town is really
Yeah, pretty bad.
starving pretty badly. In fact, all day long before the sacrifice, there's grain and water riots.
Oh, and we didn't collect a bunch of meat from the water drake we killed.
Also, a large number of Erdenmoor's people begin getting violently ill.
A large number of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're being poisoned. They're being poisoned in the food.
Do you want to investigate their food and water supplies?
Yeah, but first I'll do a medicine check on these guys.
Yeah, they've clearly all been poisoned.
You've been all poisoned.
They nod. Who could have done this and how?
Well, probably you through the food you're eating.
We've been eating the regular food. It's stuff that we had stored.
Someone's after you.
So you're saying that the food that you've eaten recently hasn't been outside your house, your household, in many days. They came personally to each of your households and poisoned the grain and the food that you eat.
Is all your food stored at the same place? For all of your men?
Yeah, the arena's food stores. We all eat from
Oh,
There's rumors that the gladiators have been hoarding food.
that. That's nonsense. We're not hoarding food at all. We barely have any.
I did want to dream speak to Erdenmoor.
Alright, you go into Erdenmoor's dream. In Erdenmoor's dream, he's admiring the dead body of Shiala.
He's doing what to the dead body of Shiala?
He's
He
admiring.
seems
Admiring.
pleased as she lays dead at his feet.
You should really reward those adventurers who helped you defeat that powerful rival.
Indeed, I should reward those heroes that helped me defeat my rival. When
How are you gonna do
when I'm
that?
the ruler of this city, I'm going to treat them well.
You should reward them preemptively so they don't betray you.
preemptively.
Maybe I should throw a party for them, having succeeded. They seemed like they wanted a reward, but I can't breach the bargain which we have made.
That bargain seems to have been made primarily in his own head.
Oh wow.
That wording seems weirdly specific.
He's a dwarf.
That's racist.
No, but all I'm saying is like they're pretty stubborn, and he's gonna have a big problem changing his mind.
uh,
Are we taking a long rest first before doing anything, or are we getting into
Yeah,
one?
we need a rest. We need a sacrifice too, and Oren
Oh,
though,
you-
like the food that that was collected off of the these
Raiders?
the raiders. Can you check if it's where your
Poison.
kit? Yeah, if it's poison.
I could try. So I'll use poisoner's kit. Otherwise, purify food and drink. Is that a possibility?
Yeah, neither of those is going to do anything.
Whoa,
So it's
really?
not poison. But you do have a poisoner's kit, no?
Yeah,
I think that's to make poison, though. That's not to identify
Yeah.
poison.
I can't identify.
Like, there's no
How do
poison
we-
to identify. It's just grain.
Okay.
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 And the stack of food that they have in their storage, can we see if it's poison?
Yeah, if you've got a
The
like,
gladiators.
you can use a detect poison or maybe like an alchemy check.
Yeah,
Alchemy isn't a skill anymore, but
I don't have that. That's not my thing. Maybe a herbalist. Herbalism.
The shadow cord is pretty good.
How can we check? How can we see if it's poison or not? I'll tell you what your poison knowledge, you may be able to figure that out.
You can use the first level spell detect poison and disease.
I'll get a 17 on a skill check. I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, you do not detect any poison in the grain.
Okay.
No. They're cooks, maybe? Is there a cook at the arena?
Yeah, of course. There is a chef preparing food.
How did they get poisoned? Could it be through their water, maybe?
I'll sneak and go through the chef's area.
Can we do the same thing for the water ninja, though, first, before we talk to the guy?
All right, you check the well. Are you going to cast the detect poison and disease spell?
Yeah.
All right. For the duration, you can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of you. So you walk within 30 feet of the well, and your poison sense tingles.
It's from the water well, Orin.
One of the nearby gladiators spits out the water he was drinking.
Who has purify food and water here?
Only you would.
No, I think Morg. Are you capable of doing that?
Doing what? Sorry.
Purify food and
Purifying.
Yes, I can.
water? All right. Then you can fix the well, which has been poisoned.
Okay, I do it as a ritual.
All right. 10 minutes later, the well is no longer poisoned. Erdenmore's people will slowly recover, but for the day, they're all violently ill.
Who could have done this? Who could have poisoned your water?
Spies, infiltrators.
All right, this is becoming more of a problem. Now that we've removed the third wheel, they're just directly clashing against each other over and over again.
During the day, while you're traveling around the city, you're going to hear several rumors. One rumor says dwarven stubbornness is dooming Rom. Another rumor says wasteful blood sport while children starve. And a third rumor says the dwarves at the arena are hoarding food while we starve.
Hmm.
Someone's pushing rumors. They're
Yeah.
trying to use the population to ruin their reputation, especially that they've seen that there's been a power change in the city.
You're also
Since we
going to
got the
notice that
queen.
there are far less elves in the city today.
Makes sense.
They're already moving out.
You know, I was trying to figure out how best to pitch that these two share power, and my brain went to rule of two, which is immediately setting us up for failure. So maybe not that.
Well, I thought I was buying into that as well, and it seemed like it might be possible based on the previous meeting. But this is throwing that aside. Like all the information that you got from reading the dreams, all the happenings going on of the well being poisoned and the people being attacked. Clearly, that's not a possible reality. So we have to take Marham down.
During the
Let's
day
do-
today,
let's do the
going
sacrifice.
to be declaring limited martial law throughout the city. And gladiators are taking to the streets in packs.
What?
Well, that's going to put a hamper on your sacrifice crowd sizes.
He's not putting a stop to anything. He's just putting his troops on the streets, so that people are
Okay.
aware that the law is the gladiator faction.
God, this is gonna turn bad. Let's get to the. I'm gonna do my preparations and work with that bard and the bards to spread the word of the sacrifice.
All right.
And I'm gonna try to get as many people as possible. And we'll do that in a public space. Like, is there a city, like a center town, like podium or something, where people can meet?
Yes,
Where
the
speeches are made?
the
church
circle.
that was
Yeah. So we'll be at the circle.
circle is the main meeting place.
So we're gonna take over the circle for the sacrifice for the evening.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
talk to Theocles.
And wait before you go, ringside. I said I'm going to need you at the sacrifice. I need you to assist me with the ceremony, to give me some assistance. But it wouldn't be a bad thing if maybe you're kind of the one that likes to do the speeches and all this in our group. And maybe you could talk to the people and explain them why we did this. And
I will do this, but I need to go talk to Theocles first.
oh no, I know, but one second. But also think about maybe what we could say to try to move things in a direction in the city. Maybe to expose what is going on with the poisoning of the gladiator, the fact that they are not hoarding, and to expose the truth and to show also that there is people manipulating the population and that they should stop trusting these people. That might be able to help a little bit.
While
you can go
traveling
on.
through the city, you're going to notice that there are some merchants that are covered in bruises and their shop is all smashed up.
Oh dear.
wait, whose shop smashed up?
Some merchants that you pass in the street.
Are you? I'm busy.
Where is the law of the gladiators? Where's the martial law?
You look around. You don't see any here currently. Do you want to ask the shopkeeper some questions?
Yeah, investigate what's going on. Do you know who smashed up your shop?
The shopkeeper, he doesn't want to say. He seems intimidated. Let's see, roll a charisma
Let's
check.
see.
If you're charismatic enough, maybe you can coax it out of him.
Charisma check. Those are not good for me. Alright. I if it hasn't been 9 hours yet, I still have foresight at least, so I get the image. Well, that's still bad. 3.
All right. So he doesn't seem to trust you as an outsider, a Tyrian. He doesn't feel like he can talk to you.
Aw, come on, we killed the Night Runner elf queen.
Very impressive.
Now go away.
We're just the little
Okay,
folk, always getting caught in between the powerful.
Oh, so it was one of the powerful people who wrecked your shop, was it?
I'll say no more. I won't bring harm on my shop again.
So, I'm still going to find Theocles.
All right, so you go to the arena. Theocles is recovering from his wounds.
I'll step out of the shadows.
All right.
Does he react to my presence at all?
Well, he sees that you're here. What do you want, little one?
Dark times approach the city, Theocles. And I may need your help to avert them.
Well, my sword is ready to slay any enemies that come towards me. Point me in the right direction.
I need not your blade today, Theocles. Just your presence and your very nature. You serve the gladiators, yet you too are human.
Okay. Well, I guess he can tag along with whatever you got going on. Are you going to the event that your cleric has been announcing throughout the city?
Yes, but I'm still explaining the situation at hand. The masters that be of this city are tearing it apart in their greed and lies. If they do not stop soon, no amount of force will save it from the coming ruin.
Well, Erdenmore's rivals better give up because he's too stubborn to lose.
Too stubborn to lose, perhaps, but his defeat is not what I need. It'd be equally bad if that deceiver was put in charge the way he is.
He nods.
But you...
He nods. Theocles is disgusted by politicians and their scheming ways. He likes the decisive and direct violence of the arena.
Would it surprise you to know that, well, how do I put this? Didn't Erdenmore, like, do a big trick? Didn't he have a scheme going?
What kind of scheme?
I can't quite remember. I feel like he did something, but it's loose in my memory.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Alright, leave that mentally to one side. Yeah, continuing to go back to the ceremony. You would not agree with tyranny, no? I asked Hercules.
I believe in might makes right. The gladiators should rule, for we are the strongest.
Oh, but it was not without my help and the help of us sages that you prevailed against the Shadow Queen.
True, you are making it easier. We would have won in the long run eventually, though, on our own.
Perhaps.
Theocles never considers defeat. He always thinks he's going to win.
That is what balance is for, is it not? Balance in all things. I'm trying to persuade him to help me.
Well, Erdenmore says that I have to follow him to the circle for this event, so I can't really follow you unless you're going there too.
That is where we're going, yes.
So I'll be there. And if there's trouble, my blades are ready.
Well, darn, he's a bit more blunt than I expected.
Well, he's a gladiator.
True, but still.
All right, so the day of the sacrifice, many people gather. Erdenmore has quite a few of his troops in the circle to make sure that there's no trouble. Marham never arrives. A rumor is spreading that there was an assassination in the Senate today.
Alright, well, I'm not wasting time with any of that. Sending spell. To Marham. I'll keep it simple. Where are you at? Get over here.
No.
No? He simply refuses?
He refuses. The rumor spreading around town is that there was an assassination against one of the senators. He was killed with a dwarven crossbow bolt, and people are blaming the Erdenmore faction. People are saying that he's trying to take over the city by killing important rival senators that stand against him. Supporters of Marham. Anti-dwarf sentiment is rising.
Okay, I'm not dealing with that either. I'll have none of this chicanery. Where did this allegedly happen?
In the Senate. In the afternoon. Probably happened within the last couple hours.
Is the body allegedly still there?
Oh, yeah. The dead senator. He's still there.
Okay, I'm gonna make this freaking blunt.
Can I do a talk with dead?
Well, I was hoping you could just bring him back to life and thus immediately have him in your debt forever.
This is expensive.
Yeah, but he's a senator. He pays for himself.
What is required here?
Just bring him back to life so we can talk to him fully, and thus he owes us.
Was this a resurrect or revivify?
It'd be a resurrection because he died a while ago.
Yeah, it would probably be at least an hour before the rumor would spread around town.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just gonna... I'll summon the air elemental for it. There's a dead body over at the Senate. Everyone's probably crowding around it. Go steal it and bring it here.
Resurrection requires me... 1,000 ceramic.
Yes, and you'll get more than that in return when he's back to life.
Where's my guarantee of that?
You know I'm good for it, all right?
Diamonds are so rare.
Are they? I'm pretty sure you could make some with geothermal pressure. But I don't know what that is. Never mind. Okay, I don't know. Wait like an hour and see if the elemental gets back.
It's a new day, so you can summon a new elemental if you want. You just have to roll a check. DC 15
I will.
religion.
I'll just roll until I succeed.
Okay.
First off, I'll do a talk to dead ninja.
Okay, so you go to the funeral.
Well, I sent the elemental to just take the body over here.
They stop you.
No, you can't.
They destroy your elemental.
I'm gonna go to the funeral.
I didn't think he was having the funeral immediately. I thought it was still being investigated or something.
No, we're gonna show up there to the body, ninja.
Okay. You go to where the body is stored. There are grieving family members and guards.
I talk to the family.
Okay.
I tell them I'm here to try to understand what happened to your dear lost.
Erdenmore has done this. He killed the senator. Look at the arrow. Dwarf made steel.
Yes, and I can use that arrow myself. And I'm not a dwarf. will you let me speak with your lost?
Yeah, I mean, they'll let you, but he doesn't know anything either. He was struck down by an assassin's bolt from the shadows.
Oh,
An
I ask
ambush.
him, do you have at least 1,000 copper piece?
They are a wealthy family. They do have money.
I can bring him back to life, if you desire.
Well, of course they're going to take you up on your offer and pay whatever it
will-
requires.
It will be 2,000 copper piece and diamond.
You just went from losing money to making money. Yeah, okay, they give you, what, 20 gold? Yikes. 20 gold to bring a family member back. I think most people would pay it. If they could
They're
afford
rich.
it. They are rich.
It's
They're
like cheaper
Senator's
life
family.
insurance.
Oh, I just made 10 gold.
In the big scheme of things, it's actually incredibly rare to be able to bring somebody back from the dead. So this is not a normal thing.
I'm charging a little. Now, when I think about this ringside, he kind of told me that he doesn't really know who killed him. Bringing him back to life is not going to tell us more.
But Ringside is correct. You would earn the respect and loyalty of one of the senators here in Rom. I'll have to give him a name, probably. Let's see, what's this guy's name going to be? Senator
Palpatine.
Velclax.
What?
Okay, I will cast my magic. Well, first off, I will cast the fire. And I will pull his soul back with the power of flames and put it back into his body.
Yeah, his spirit was actually lurking just nearby, standing over its own body, so you just sort of stuff it back in there and make it come back to life.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they have anywhere to go. There's no afterlife or anything, so as long as the body doesn't travel far, it's just going to be right there.
Here you are back to life with your family.
Okay. Oh, thank you. It's good to be alive. I was in the gray. It was so gray, so empty.
Do you remember anything about when you got shot?
It was so sudden. I was giving a speech one moment, and I was dead the next. A bolt through the heart.
There's a lot of games coming out this year.
Yeah, plenty. Do you have many enemies? Anyone in particular you think that might have been wanting to take your life? Did you get threats lately or suspected anyone in particular?
I am one of the most vocal supporters of Marham. I assume I was targeted because I am his ally.
Hmm.
What can you tell us of Marham?
Marham's one of the greatest senators of Rom. He's been very important in the city. He's been keeping this place running, despite the loss of our queen and the disruption of our economy. The Civil War and everything, he's been one of the only people that's been able to keep this city alive.
And what would it take to bring peace without more debt, in your opinion?
Peace without more death. Well, really, that's up to the dwarves. They're the ones that are insisting they rule when this is clearly a human city, not a dwarven city.
Hang on, I just remembered something important. I'm going to...
Why doesn't that Erdenmore retreat to Ledopolis, where the dwarves dwell?
And when does that have to be a matter of what race rules on what? If the human rules this place, what is going to be left of the dwarves? And if it's the other way around?
Well, it's just the way it's always been. The tradition of Rom is that the humans have been the rulers of the city among the
Yeah,
higher
because-
echelon of the Ramite society.
Because there was a sorcerer queen at the time.
Yep.
Are pretty much all the senators, they're all humans?
Yeah.
Well, we are here to help the city of Rom so it becomes a free city.
I'm going to use the.
Starting with not being racist.
Hang on, do I have that spell? I do not have that spell.
Can you tell me one thing? Has there have ever been any type of try to negotiation between the two parties to try to bring peace at any point? Or your groups just decided to go to a civil war and never tried anything?
Oh, in the early days, there were talks.
And what was the issue?
Well, egos mostly. Erdenmore thinks that he's the best to rule, and Marham thinks that he's the best to rule.
Ringside.
Is there any talks of co-rulership?
No, certainly not.
He's all yours, Ringside. I've done my part.
Can I make a medicine check?
Well, he's in good health after being resurrected.
Do we have the thing that shot him?
Yes, there is a dwarven crossbow bolt.
Hmm.
You do a divine sensing thing where you like know who the owner is.
Trying to do something like that, but I'm kind of cobbling it together from a few different spells at once. Ah, here we are. Ah, yes, now I remember. I cast Commune.
Yep.
Let me double check to make sure I'm doing this correctly. There we go. Alright. I can ask 3 questions that will be answered with a yes or no, unless it's unclear and the deity doesn't know for some reason. Question 1. Was this bolt fired by an agent of Erdenmore?
No.
I keep forgetting how to say the dwarf's name.
Is that out loud?
I mean, yeah, I'm not really hiding it.
And he answered no?
Yeah.
So he knows who tried to kill him.
No, I'm using a commune spell.
It's basically
I'm talking to the gods right now.
the winged elephant is answering his questions.
Oh,
Sleepy-
okay.
sleepy
Oh, I
winged
see, I
elephant.
see, I see.
Okay. How do you say the dwarf's name again?
Erdenmore, you got it right.
Okay. Wait, then what the human guy?
Marham.
Marham. Okay. Was this bullet, was the bolt shot by an agent of Marham?
Yes.
Oh, so he is. Well, you're the only one getting the answer, huh?
Hmm.
It's pretty interesting, though.
So it's a false flag. Marham sent an assassin to kill a senator that was an ally of his in order to both remove the other senator from power and also blame it on Erdenmore, it seems. Meanwhile, in the Senate, Marham is making demands. He says, I demand an emergency session to make Erdenmore answer for the suffering caused by his martial law, the attacks on the merchants, and the attempted assassination of
Sorry, am I
senator.
aware of this?
Yeah.
I think it's a public
We're
thing.
hearing it, yeah. It's public information.
Is Marham planning another assassination?
No.
Alright, that'll do. Thank you very much, Winged Elephant. I'll be sure to get you your vitamins soon enough.
You gotta expose him.
Okay.
You gotta expose that guy.
So Marham
Feel
is a
like I always
tricky
do
one.
that.
He is convincing the city that Erden Moore is an assassin and a tyrant. He's making his martial law look very bad, and the attempt on a senator's life is making it look like a power grab as well. So at
This is
least
Okay.
public sentiment
The
is
senator
turning
just
against Erden
spoke-
Moore.
The senator just saw what I did, though, right?
You didn't hear the answers.
Okay.
Well,
true.
you can share that information with him.
Okay. I'll do that. Okay. He didn't. He did. Erdmore did not send assassins to kill you. That was Marham.
He doesn't believe you.
You do not
Interesting.
believe him. What do you mean you do not believe him?
He doesn't believe it. Why would my ally try to kill me?
Well, can I do something to maybe prove you the truth of this?
Such as? What could you possibly do?
I can cast a spell that will force him to say the truth.
He's never seen such a thing. You'd have to
No,
prove that
but-
it functions, that it works.
Okay.
Whoa, 1 second. You're doubting me?
He's never seen such a spell.
Yeah, and many people has never seen a spell that brings people to life either.
All right. We'll test it out. Stand in the circle here.
I will.
While that's
Well,
happening,
1 second. I will cast a spell. It will affect you and it will affect him. And we will ask you a question on a subject that maybe you don't want to answer. Maybe you would like to lie. And you will not be able to resist and tell us the truth.
Okay, so you're going to cast Zone of Truth, and you're going to test it to prove that it works. Once he sees the magic of it, that he can't lie in the zone, then you direct the zone at Ringsight and have him explain it.
Yeah, I have ringside walk in the zone.
Okay.
I have it on.
And then
Morning.
then I'll tell a friend here. Ask him the question. You can ask him the question. He will tell you the truth. He does not have a choice.
Okay, this time I rolled with advantage, and you got a 19, so this time he believes you.
Okay.
Okay, he's shocked. I'm going to make a note here that he knows about the betrayal.
And you are one of his greatest supporters, and he would dare do that to you. So do you think that, attacking the rest of the city, making stories about all these other things about the dwarves, and poisoning also their water well, do you really think that that's not a possibility? After he tried to kill you?
He's having a hard time comprehending all of this. He says he's going to need some time to think.
We will
We
need
don't
your...
have a lot of time because he's currently holding a memorandum to try to take over the city, basically.
And we need you to we need your help to expose him. Because he will keep on doing these bad things to the city.
Well, I was going to not quite arrest him. I know kidnap is not quite the right word either, but at
No.
the sacrifice, I mean, I wanted to make sure that I
We
caught
can-
Marham.
We can use the sacrifice as a celebration, but I think this is the time to take him down. We need to expose him in front of the Senate and the people of the city. And be done with him. We got proof now to show that he has been trying to blackmail to blame everything on the dwarves by even using dwarf arrows to try to scam them, to scam everyone. And we have the merchants too, and the merchants that got attacked that did not want to open their mouth, we can put them into the zone of truth.
Velklax is going to shake his head and say, even if I say that Erden Moore attempted to kill me, or not Erden, even if I say that Marham attempted to kill me, most people will not believe it. He's beloved by the people, and they will support him.
So how do we take him down?
He doesn't know. He's at a loss.
What if all of his political lies were brought to light, or at least
Yes,
a big chunk of them?
if we expose him in the city, in the middle of the Senate while he's trying to take over, and to put more blockades on all the dwarves.
All right. So you need to come up with a way to expose him and to convince the city that he's actually just a bad guy trying to take it over.
It sounds like we need to just play some Persona 5.
All right. So that's some stuff to prepare for next week. We are a little past midnight, so I guess we can call it a night there. Thanks for watching out there in Twitch land. I'm going to end the stream.
That was fun. That made me feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ending, yeah. Like, we have an escape because we gotta resolve this round thing.